SeaWorld San Diego's newest exhibit set to open this weekend. It was originally scheduled to debut last year, but in November, the park said the opening date was going to be pushed back to spring. And this morning, my co-anchor Jared Aarons, he's joining us live from the Jewels of the Sea, a jellyfish experience. And Jared, you look like you're having so much fun out there.
Melissa, this is well worth the wait for this exhibit to open because every part of it is just a treat for the eyes and the senses. I'm here with Mike Dunn, who is one of the chief educators at SeaWorld. Mike, it's one thing to walk through an arch like this and eventually this will be filled with jellyfish. It's another to learn about these animals and what they add to our environment and to our world.
Well, it's unbelievable. It's an immersive experience. Our guests have wanted experiences like this for a long time, and now we're finally able to deliver it. And jellyfish are incredibly complex, simplistic animals, if that makes sense. And so as you walk down the hallway, you can see we have a bunch of interactive graphics. Kids, adults, everybody are going to be able to learn about jellies. And at the very end, as we walk farther, we have one of the tallest cylindrical jelly exhibits in the nation.
Yeah, we'll walk down to that. But when you talk about interactive, it's things as simple as this. You mentioned simple and complex. Well, the interaction also just little slides on the wall that show different facts about jellyfish, that it maybe gives a myth, and then you can open it up and see the fact. And that's, I know I have a 7.5-year-old who is just going to love turning all of these over as we walk through this exhibit. And then this gigantic tank, this is the largest cylindrical tank for jellyfish
in the nation. Yes.
Why is this unique or cool or different aside from just the size?
Okay, well, there's a couple of different things. Number one, jellies are able to migrate vertically, and so this gives them the ability to migrate up and down. And honestly, what I use is an acronym called OMH. For me, that explains jellies the best. O is oxygen. All living animals have to have oxygen, 95% water. They get all of their oxygen through their tissues. M is movement. As you can see, jellies can pulse. They don't necessarily swim because they can't really go against a current, but they are able to pulse and move throughout their environment. And then H is crazy. They don't have a heart. They also don't have a brain. However, they have a nerve net that gets environmental cues and gives them information so that they're able to track predators and things like that. So OMH is an easy way for me to remember it.
And these are moon jellies.
These are
the kind of jellies we can see off the coast of San Diego.
They are very common all up and down the Pacific coast. As a matter of fact, during certain times of the year, you can see them in Mission Bay. You can see them out on the shores of La Jolla, etc.
And then we have this large tank over here, just a few jellies in it right now, but again, you guys are propagating, you call it. It's a better word than breeding jellyfish.
That's right.
Propagating, and you plan to fill this with 9 different kinds of jellyfish.
This is kind of a sneak preview. The exhibit again opens on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and when we are fully ready, we will have 9 different species of jellies that guests are going to be able to learn all about. We're going to have education staff here in the exhibit to help answer questions. And again, as you can see, and thanks for coming out, it is fully immersive, and guests are going to love it.
All right, Mike Dunn with SeaWorld, thank you very much. Our sneak peek continues throughout the morning. There's still another room to show you, and then we're going to take you behind the scenes to show how SeaWorld is propagating all of these jellyfish.